Hello my dear friends, I'm Vanya, I'm a psychologist from Bulgaria. This is my YouTube channel where I would like to introduce you to some of my discoveries, some of my thoughts, and all of my videos are based on the questions of my clients sent it in my Facebook page. So, today I will answer the following question. What man will never admit, but they really appreciate in a woman? So, what are the hidden desires of a man to their personal, or to their spouse or their girlfriends? So, regarding to my experience and regarding my client's experience, I can make the few traits which really make the woman very attractive to her man. First is woman to have her own boundaries. She must have an opinion regarding the main topic in her life. So, if she wants something, it's good to say yes, not to try to sneak around and somebody to stay guessing all day what she really wants. This is something which men hates really. To have her own boundaries and to know how to react, how she will react if you step out of these boundaries. So the men really like a woman with her own opinion. So she knows where to stop, how to stop, and she has boundaries about her physical body. Obviously, not everyone can touch her whatever they like. It doesn't matter of the quantity of spirit in her blood. And also the mental boundaries. So the man who should have a respect not entering her boundaries. And this really increases the volume of the respect which men show to their spouse or girlfriends. Having your opinion, having your personal boundaries. And if somebody try to jump over these boundaries, the woman must be ready to react on a punishment attitude with a way which he really realizes is a response to his misunderstanding of her signals. If she said, if you do this, I don't like you doing this, but if you do it, I will react this and this, she must be ready to act and maybe to lose a man. But this is better than to put in a pre-impression on your partner that you are jellyfish or you don't have any boundaries or any opinions regarding topics or different matters in your life. The second thing is, I think it's obvious for the man and the woman, men like to be surprised in the bedroom, sometimes the sex to be initiated from their partner or girlfriend or wife, it doesn't matter, type of relationships, long-term, short-term. Men like sometimes to feel like the desire with their spouse is so hot, is so powerful that the woman can't resist and she really acts first in the bedroom. This is very attractive, and of course this shouldn't be at the first 2-3 meetings or at the beginning of the relationship, but when you start having the confidence in each other, to start trusting each other, it's very nice, it's very sweet if a woman takes the initiative sometimes, from time to time, especially if she really wants this. The next thing which men really maybe will not tell you is that they really like when the other man sees you as a sexual object or like a very valuable, precious woman. So if you're a woman which everyone likes, so they have a very good point because you are with them. You're their wife or their girl, but everyone likes you and most of the men desires you. And this feeds the hidden ego of every man. Most of them really like a woman next to them to be the first lady in the premise they are at the moment, or the first lady in the event they are attending. As much attention you get from the other man, as happy your man or as prouder your man feels at the moment. So be sexy, be nice looking, good looking, and never put your vision or your intellect on the backside. Take your time to make yourself really attractive. This is good. The next, fourth thing which men really appreciate, but maybe they will never ask you to do it for them, is to show gratitude and appreciation. The basic instinct of the male gender is to protect and ensure that his spouse have everything she needs. So, if you really feel that he make an effort, maybe not so much successful, but he tries his best, he make an effort, he try to please you, he invest in you and your relationship, just say it as gratitude, express it somehow, or give him a feedback. Men, really the real man, the man which is a high value, appreciate woman who is grateful because they have a feedback that she is really happy of things they do for her, and they try to do things for their spouses every day. So don't be greedy of not greedy, but stingy saying compliments. Don't be stingy of expressing your gratitude, and this will enforce and fulfill your man with more power. This really is like putting the oil in your engine. If he's the engine, oil is in your hands. So be grateful, give him more power to do the same, to repeatedly make you happy. And the next thing, which is maybe no one will confess to you, no man will say yes it is. Men like to be vulnerable when they're alone with their girlfriend, spouse, wife, doesn't matter how you call it. Since you're being child, the first feeling is to hugs with your mother, then kisses, the vulnerability, to feel weak, to feel small, to feel baby orientated. This doesn't mean solving the man's problem or being a man. Don't mix this. It's two different intentions. I would like definitely to say, make him feel vulnerable, that he can feel weak, feel baby orientated, with a certain boundaries, of course. And when you're alone, of course, together, especially in the bedroom, make him feel really ready to share with you, to share his weaknesses, his fears. Make him feel like you are on his side and always will support his or fight against his fears, or you're on his side. Let him be a bit of child every day, maybe 5 at the beginning, maybe all night, maybe a few minutes. But this is something precious, very, very precious. In every person stays a small little baby inside. So give some of your attention to his baby. Make him feel vulnerable and wanting to express how small and how little he is when you're around. So, especially this fifth trait is, maybe no one will say it is, but believe me, it's something which makes a relationship long-term, and not a long-term, but quality, sweetie, lovely long-term relationship. Thank you for being with me. I will appreciate any comments, any suggestions you have. Please follow my Facebook page or send the information on the bottom of this video. Bye bye!